Hello folks, this is Joel583 and today we're looking at Legend of Chima, Crawly's Claw Ripper. This has about 139 pieces, ages 7 to 14, set number 70001, and looking at this thing comes with Crawly and Leonidas. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Yeah, this looks kind of nice little. So here it is. Well, actually on the front with the kind of like a bike tank thing looking. You have Crawly and I'm just going to call him Leo for now. Actual size of the minifigures. On the back here we have some details. They have biting action, cockpit that opens, claw attack, the treads all go up and down. Got a nice little touch. Got chi and chi storage. Both have weapons and a little action scene with the punch here box or picture. Alright, so let's open this up and see what we got inside. Alright, and as you see here we have one large bag, one small bag, a sheet of stickers that by now you should all know that I'm not going to be using, two treads, two large green tires and well, for this piece, a new color, and not one but two instruction booklets. That's something I've only really seen in the Chima series here. Alright, and here's what we have in the small bag. We have Crawly's head, as well as the main chi crystal, translucent blue rod, can't remember what the actual name is, and that's pretty much in the way of pieces. There's not a whole lot, there's really not near that's new. Definitely not new to me either. So, alright, in the large bag, again, we don't really have much in the way of new pieces. You also have two smaller bags, one containing Leo's head and another one containing much smaller parts. Now, four new pieces, for at least for this series, we have Leo's sword. Got a nice little design. It's got a little dual bladed. Right, we also have, I just want to say, don't know if these are new entirely or they're just new to me, but yeah, I got some different rods, looks like. Just not much to say about those. Now this one, again, not sure if it's new entirely or new to me, but I have never seen this before. So that's a new kind of axle right there. Kind of nice. Got two pegs, and overall kind of looks pretty sturdy with minimal plastic used. Kind of nice. And here's something that I know I do have, just not in this color and not this long. Maybe like a piece of clear plastic or something we put right there. At least that's how they're normally used in the sets that I get. Other than that, we have basically just the rest of the minifigures and Leo's head. This guy does not look too bright, though. Yeah. And again, we have, like before, like the whole rest of the set, not much in the way of new pieces, but mostly just old pieces or currently used pieces that are just in a different, different color. Mostly this shade of green. So we have some little peg holders and some claws. And new for this year at least, this series at least, are flat round plates. And that's about it. Kind of like the sculpting on here, can kind of tell why they'd have it in a separate bag all in itself. It could looks like it could break easily, or at least be dulled a bit. But that looks pretty good. So let's get this whole thing put together. And first up we have Leonidas. I'm probably not pronouncing that right, so for the sake of simplicity, we'll just call him Leo from this point on. Just like I said earlier in the beginning of the video. So here we have a little sword, dual blades or dual edge, and some chi that comes out in the middle of it to power it. You have a small chi crystal right there on a little strap that goes around the back. There's kind of a little belt here, some muscle detail. On the belt we have, looks like it might be a skirt, and then some knee pads with lion. Both the belt and the knee pads have lion symbols or pictures on them. The face, it's the guy just does not seem like he's all there. Got a little somewhat confused looking smirk. Just stuff's happening. You don't care. You don't know what's going on. Now, like all chima figures, is actually a helmet on top of a dual-faced head. So first you have the kind of a tired-looking, confused face. And on the other side we have an angry, bewildered face. But, yeah, I gotta say, if this was a guy who was supposed to be protecting something, if I needed someone to protect anything, I probably wouldn't call on this guy, but that's just me. Yeah. So, that's Leo, or However you pronounce his actual name. And here we have Crawly, the main enemy here. Actually, he's a little crocodile. He has his face kind of comes way out there, which is pretty nice. I really like the toothy grin, the little spots and freckles on his head there. Some bumps going down on top of his head. And again, we have like some torn piece of shirt, loincloth of the tooth belt, and a chi necklace. Right, here we have the rest of the shirt and some detailing of the scales on his back. We have also some knees, as you can see there, some detailing for the knees. Looks like a small rope or chain going out from the belt, and 3 toes on each foot. Kind of cool. And like I said before, it's a two-faced head. So here we have kind of a sinister, at least plotting something, and I don't think it's something good. So in the other faces, now he's very excited. Very, very creepy looking face there. The wide, bloodshot yellow eyes and a big toothy grin. And that face does not help with the helmet on. So yeah, right there is Crawly. Oh, one thing I want to mention before we go over to the actual claw ripper is Crawly here does not have a weapon. It shows on the back of the box here he has some kind of gun with red claws on it, and that wasn't in the set. I mean, odds are he probably has it in a different set, but kind of weird to have it advertised on this box if it's not going to be in the box. So that's a bit of a disappointment on that part. Really, the only downside that I can see so far, at least. And here we have the actual vehicle in the main part of the set, the Claw Ripper, which is kind of like a cross between a tank and a jeep. So as you can see here, it's modeled to look like a alligator or a crocodile. Has a opening mouth to chomp down anyone who's against him. It's got big wheels on the top, on the back here and the treads themselves. Probably good for like traveling in muddy terrain. Had to fix the tread there, and yeah, it's pretty good. It like I said before, in the box part, the mouth opens and closes. The arms, you can just see, they actually do come out and they do turn. And, yeah. Apparently, I didn't quite say how to do it, but this is the way it seems to be working for me, at least. You just push it forward and everything starts clawing away and crawling. Yeah, kind of it's a pretty neat little thing right there. So, as you probably tell, I'm guessing this is supposed to be like an engine or a piston for the whole thing. But, yeah. And on the back here, fairly well guarded, I think, is the chamber to store the chi crystal. Either that's supposed to be a power source, or it's supposed to be just a containment unit. Oddly enough, most likely it's probably for containment rather than the actual like gas tank or fuel tank or whatever. Because yeah, that open it up, pull it out, the thing will stop right dead. So odds are, if this thing if this thing was real, the fuel tank would definitely be somewhere other than right here. So, make sure here. Now, of course, this is Crawly's crawling ripper. Yeah, Crawly's claw ripper. So, cockpit opens up. And you take Crawly here, set him up, put him in, close it down, and he's ready to wreak havoc. Really like this design, just in general. To be honest, yeah. So yeah, it's a pretty nice detailing. You have claws here. Now, I did say before that there wasn't any new pieces, and yet I'm pretty sure that's a new piece, at least new for me. I'm not sure how I missed it earlier, so sorry for that. But yeah, right there, definitely a new piece, at least new for me. So yeah, if it isn't new, it's not really common. It's just whole thing overall. Yeah, this seems to work. I think the main gimmick, if this thing was real, the main gimmick would. See, I'm guessing it would just roll along with these staying back like that. So, yeah, less drag and whatnot. Then when it comes to an enemy found, they flip forward and they're ready to tear up whoever opposes them. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good little set there. Really like the crocodile appearance. Yeah, there's two eyes on the back here. Yeah, I am overall really liking the whole Legends of Chima animal-looking vehicles theme they have going on. Really nice in my opinion. And that is Crawly's Claw Ripper. And I got this set for about $15 at Target. And yeah, I really do recommend this set. It's pretty interesting. It's got like good known parts in a new color. Has a few new parts, again, at least new to me, and it's all around a pretty good set. If there's any way I can improve my videos, please leave a comment below, and I thank you folks for watching. I'll see you next time.